Hi everybody. I know I just posted a video titled "Is BDSM a Sin?" I just wanted to address a couple of things that I said in the video and also make sure you guys understood that I'm not the only resource. There are other resources. There are better informed resources. I should make that very clear. There are better informed resources. People who have been at this for a lot longer than April has. People who actually have experience in the things that I do not have experience in. So it's very important that you get that information from the people who actually have it. I am not super experienced in any of this, so yeah. Number one, I asked the question, what is BDSM? And I kind of gave a brief, super tiny, little bitty, very small description of BDSM. And like I said, there's so much more to it. It was impossible for me to explain everything about BDSM in that video. My only point was that it is not sinful. So yeah. The other thing that I talked about was what a dominant is and what a submissive is, kind of. And I also, again, wanted to say that what I said in that video is not comprehensive. That is not what a dominant is for everybody. That is not what a submissive is for everybody. So what I would encourage you guys to do is check out these resources and kind of learn for yourself what it means for you if you're a dominant, what it means for you to be a dominant, and what that entails in your life. And if you're a submissive, what it means to you to be a submissive and how you are going to add that into your life. So the YouTubers that I watch and would suggest, and there are definitely more. These just happen to be the ones that I tend to go to. Evie Lupine, Brittany Simon, and Master Arcane, and all of them will be linked in the description, so you don't have to go looking through YouTube for this. I will make sure that their channels are linked, and you can actually just click on them and be taken to them. Yeah, so they will be linked. And as for blogs, I used to follow blogs a lot more whenever I was a little bit younger, and not that I'm old. I'm 24. I'm still super young, but nowadays I do tend to watch more YouTube videos. But the blogs that I personally really enjoy are Submissive Guide, I believe it's .com, and dominantguide.com. And as the names suggest, Submissive Guide is just all about different types of submission, what it means to be a submissive, what different lifestyles there are, the different things that you do as a submissive depending on your relationship and depending on your ideal DS and all that stuff. And then same thing for the dominant. Dominant Guide is about what it means to be a dominant and how your different style plays into that as well, and some of the things that a dominant might be into. Yeah, I'm not a dominant, so I can't really give a whole lot of information as far as that goes. But yeah, so these are all really good resources that will, at the very least, give you a cursory look at what BDSM is. And yeah. Okay, so once again, whatever I say in my videos is not going to be comprehensive. It's not going to be all-encompassing. It's not going to perfectly describe every single DS. It's not going to perfectly describe every single type of submission or dominance or power exchange or whatever. My videos are from my point of view. They are the things that I learn about, the things that I know. So yeah, there's obviously, I'm still super new to all of this, so there's not going to be this huge list of things that I know. So follow these people, check out the blogs, definitely educate yourself. If this is a lifestyle that you're interested in, even if you're just interested in just kinky sex, it's still important to learn about this stuff. There are a lot of things about BDSM that are not part of more vanilla relationships, in my opinion, that should be. Things like having very deep conversations about what you want out of the relationship. Like, I really feel like as a Christian, like, that's so important, and I don't understand why it's not really discussed. Like, even in a Christian relationship, even if you are abstinent, and by the way, no judgments there. If you're abstinent, good. Like, do it. Like, I'm not here to judge you or whatever. And nobody else should either. If somebody is choosing to not have sex, that's like their choice, and nobody should make you feel guilty for that. Likewise, if somebody is choosing to have sex, that's totally their choice, and nobody should make them feel guilty for that. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Wow. That's okay, because this is not even meant to be part of the video. Check out the resources, guys. Definitely gather information. Information is power. It's super important, okay? Especially if you're trying to understand something. Yeah, and especially if you are trying to bash something or to suggest that something is wrong. It's important for you to understand it. If you're going to say that it's wrong, you have to be able to actually understand the dynamics. Because if you say it's wrong because it's abuse, then you don't really know what you're talking about, because it's not abuse. Yeah. So there you go. Check out the resources, you guys. Please educate yourselves, learn more. Don't just use my channel as like your only source of information. God, please, no. I'm not that smart. Okay. Thank you guys, and y'all have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.